So why do most people, underestimate consistency? Why do most people, underestimate consistency? Because, results don't show immediately, right? What people don't see is that consistency is working quietly in the background, building momentum day by day, right? Next question is what, how does self-belief, actually grow? So the answer is through action, not positive thinking. Belief becomes real only when actions repeatedly prove to your mind that you are capable, right? Next question is what? Who wastes the most potential? The one who keeps postponing, postponing action, right? So delay slowly kills dreams without making any noise. Next question is what? When does hard work start feeling natural? So the answer is after repetition, removes resistance. What once felt difficult slowly becomes routine with discipline, right? Next question is what? Why do people fear commitment? Because commitment removes excuses. Once you commit, comfort has nowhere to hide. Next question is what? How do focused people stay ahead? So the answer is by saying no more than they say yes. Focus grows when distractions are intentionally eliminated. Next question is what? Who survives difficult phases? So the answer is the one with habits stronger than emotions. Emotions change daily, right? Emotions change daily, right? Habits keep you steady. So next question is what? When does discipline become easier? So the answer is when results begin to appear. So early discipline is heavy, but visible progress lightens the load. Next question is what? Why does effort feel unnoticed? So the answer is because growth happens before recognition. Applause always comes after results, never before. Next question is what? How do you build mental strength? So the answer is by doing hard things repeatedly. Mental toughness is trained, not gifted. Next question is what? Who actually controls success? So the answer is the one who controls daily routines, right? The one who controls daily routines. Success is a byproduct of structured day, right? So when does motivation return? So the answer is after you take responsibility. Action creates energy, waiting drains it, right? Next question is what? Why do people fail to change? Because the answer is they try to change outcomes, not habits. Real change starts at habit level. Next question is what? How do disciplined people handle temptation? How do disciplined people handle temptation? So the answer is by remembering long-term consequences. They choose future peace over momentary pleasure. Right? Okay, so next question is what? How grows through failure? I'm going to say who grows, not how. I'm going to say who grows through failure. So the answer is the one who reflects instead of reacting. Reflection turns mistakes into lessons. Okay, next question is what? When does patience becomes powerful? When does patience become powerful? So the answer is when it outlasts frustration. Staying calm longer than others give you an edge. Okay, next question is what? Why is routine misunderstood? So the answer is because it looks because it looks boring. Because it looks boring from the outside, but inside routine creates freedom and clarity. Next question is what? How do you escape average thinking? So the answer is by raising daily standards. What you accept daily defines your label, right? Next question is what? Who earns long-term respect? So the answer is the one who stays disciplined without supervision, right? Self-discipline builds silent credibility. Next question is what? When does improvement become visible? So the answer is after consistency crosses a threshold. Sudden success is actually delayed progress. Next question is what? Why do people avoid hard work? Have you ever tried to understand the thought of it, that why do people avoid hard work? Because comfort feels safer, but safety often leads to stagnation. Next question is what? How do you stay consistent on bad days? So the answer is by relying on systems, not feelings. Systems work on even motivation doesn't. Next question is what? Who keeps growing year after year? Who keeps growing year after year? So the answer is the lifelong learner. Learning keeps the mind flexible and sharp. Next question is what? When does confidence stop shaking? So the answer is after repeated wins, even small ones. Confidence stabilizes through proof. Next question is what? Why does discipline require sacrifice? Because the answer is growth demands trade-offs. Right? Growth demands trade-offs. You must give up something good to gain something better. Next question is what? How do people create momentum? By finishing what they start. How do people create momentum? So the answer is by finishing what they start. Completion builds belief and energy. Next question is what? Who masters pressure situations? So the answer is the one who trained under pressure. Preparation removes panic. Next question is what? When does clarity improves? When does clarity improves? So the answer is as action increases, movement sharpens direction. Next question is what? Why is consistency rare? Why is consistency rare? Because the answer is it demands patience. Most people quit too early to see rewards. Next question is what? How do strong lives get built? So the answer is the one disciplined day at a time. No shortcuts, just repeated commitment. Right? I hope you understand, and you will gonna be follow it all the advices and all the questions, right? This is really a part of concern, and in that particular whole content we assume and we can consume the lessons with the questions and the answers what I actually given to you. So yeah,